Nagbabalik ang PTV Sports ngayon kasama natin live rito sa studio. Si the One Cavite Chess Association President Rolando Agaraw, Jebel de la Cruz at Boya Tardesilla para pag-usapan ang nalalapit na Cavite Intertown Open and Cuties Under 12 Team Chess Tournament.
Good morning!
Magandang umaga!
Good morning po! Good morning po!
And welcome to PTV Sports.
Thank you for inviting us po dito sa PTV4. It's a
Malapit.
great pleasure po para sa
Thank
amin.
you. At syempre, malapit na ito nga inaabangan nating Intertown Cavite Tournament. But, sir, can you tell us more about paano po ba nagsimula itong One Cavite Chess Association? At ano po ba yung layunin at mission nitong asosasyon na ito?
Thank you very much, ma'am, for the good question. Actually, ang initiative is galing talaga sa akin. Came from me. Then I invited all the chess club presidents of Cavite para magkaroon ng meeting. So on that time, September 2025, One Cavite Chess Association was born. Then that was the beginning of the One Cavite Chess Association in Cavite.
And what was the goal na-form itong association na
Yes,
to?
the goal is to unite all the chess clubs in Cavite. Kasi napansin ko kasi parang walang unity, then walang cooperation pagdating sa tournament, magkanya-kanya. So I decided to patayuin to establish the One Cavite Chess Association.
At matagal na bang, malaki bang history of chess in Cavite? Kwentuhan nyo naman kami konti about chess in the region. No?
Umaisip kasi napakatagal na eh. Anyway, ang chess sa Cavite kasi marami pong mga varsity player na doon sa Cavite. And sa isang lugar sa Dasmariñas, they adopted grandmasters, kagaya ni Grandmaster Daniel Kiso, who is now in Dasmariñas, Cavite. Internal Master Michael Conso, nasa Dasmariñas, Cavite na po. At iba pang mga master nandun po. So, it is high time na nagkaroon ng One Cavite Chess Association. Dagdag ko rin sa sinabi ni Presidente, ang isang goal dito is to at least yung mga mahusay na player na magiging senior high school at saka college, magiging varsity ng mga kilalang school.
Notable, Wesley So.
And Wesley So came from Bacoor.
Notable,
Cavite.
Wesley
Our
So.
very own now migrated to US, pero nasa top 10 of the world players.
Ang daming mga sikat na mga chess player
Yes.
coming from Cavite. But, Ms. Jebel, you're the Vice President ng District 1. Ano po ba yung naging papel ng iyong distrito sa pag-oorganisa nitong napakalaking event na ito? At the same time, ilan po bang mga districts ang inaasahan natin na lalahok dito sa competition?
We have 8 district po sa Cavite. So each of district we have vice president. And then each of us, lahat coordinated. Every municipality on every district are coordinated to Vice President para mas madali naming makalap lahat, mas lalo pa naming makakuha ng mga players na mag-join sa Intertown kasi talaga mama, we are expecting about at least 300 to 500 players. So, ang goal namin, so naghati-hati po kami in every district. So we are campaigning on each district via tournaments, announcing, advertising, and also we make it sure po na all details will be passed to them through our vice presidents. That's the reason why in every district there is a designated designated vice president kasi lahat ng information will be gathered or will be sent by our vice presidents.
Under 12. It's a very...
Yes, under 12 po, 12 years old and then 12 years old and then open. So,
meron
yes,
din.
may open din po kami.
I'm curious, no? Bakit nyo napili ang age group na under 12 specifically as opposed to different age groups?
Actually, sir, napakadami pong players na under 12 na magagaling na talaga. Actually, if you will follow our page, makikita nyo po doon ng mga 7 years old pa lang, talagang tumatalo na sila ng matatanda. It's true. Maraming magagaling sa Cavite at that age.
That's true, kasi ang ating national athlete na si Daniel Quezon started very young.
Yes,
Nakuha
ma'am.
niya yung kanyang Grandmaster title when he was very, very young.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, ano pa yung sa pag-oorganisa ng ganitong kalaking event, ano po ba yung mga naging hamon ninyo? Most especially, medyo bago pa lang itong OCCA. Sir Rolando.
Malaking hamon po para sa amin yan, ma'am, kasi karangalan po ng Juan Cavite Chess Association po yan. Ngayon, yung pag-organisa namin ng mga, actually, we have already organized more before after the Juan Cavite Chess Association was born, we have already organized 5 to 7 tournaments within this span of that month. Konti lang yung panahon, pero marami na kaming na-achieve. So, ang magiging, para sa Cavite rin yung Juan Cavite Chess Association, yung Cavite Intertown na tournament is para sa Cavite. Doon nila makikita kung gaano kaganda yung tournament na yun.
So ito parating na, no? It's at the end of the month. Tapos na ba yung registration?
Registration is still ongoing. So, there is a Google form that they can fill out on our page. And then, all of the information nandoon na rin din po. But they can still reach us to inquire about the upcoming Intertown. Actually, ang dami pa pong nag-aano sa amin ngayon. Marami na pong nakalis. So, they are excited talaga dun sa aming event.
And ano yun? Kailangan mo to show some sort of proof na galing kang Cavite?
Yes,
ano ba yung mga kailangan
yes, sir.
tandaan ng mga gustong sumali?
Yes, sir. So, to those wanted to join the Intertown, you must be residents of Cavite. And then, it's a 4x4 per open. So, it's a team tournament. Yes, sir. For open, and then 3x3 or 3 members, board 1, board 2, board 3 on under 12.
Okay.
So, ganun siya.
So, I'm sure ang dami pang gustong sumali. But at this point, nasa more than 300 kalahok na.
We're expected talaga.
Nice.
Now, as Vice President of each district, I'm sure minomonitor niyo yung paghahanda ng mga chess players niyo at ayaw niyo magpatalo from other districts. Ma'am Jabal, paano po ba yung paghahanda ng District 1?
Yes, for us, of course, tournament, and then training, everyday training sa mga chess clubs po. Mga chess club po, nagte-train po sila, and then they do have their own activities, at saka po, syempre, yung kanilang mental syempre pag yung minsan may natatalo, so emotionally yung emotion nila, we make it sure that ready po sila doon.
Sir Boyet, paano po naghahanda ang District 3 ng Cavite?
Sa District 3, kasama kami ni Crespo. Sa District 3, ganun din po sa ginagawa nila Coach Jeben. Kami po ay meron din mga tournament, pero ang napaka-importante nitong nagkaroon ng OCA kasi ay kami po ay affiliated sa National Chess Federation of the Philippines, kaya maraming mga events ang NCFC na federated, kaya yung mga ating mga players ay member na po. At most especially, kaya mga naitanong yung kanina bakit maraming players, because this is part of our program to expedite yung grassroots level.
Sir Rolando, nabanggit ni Sir Boyet about grassroots. Bakit ba mahalaga na suportahan ang ating mga atleta sa Cavite, most especially sa grassroots level?
Yes, kasi ang grassroots doon kasi nagsisimula yung ang mga galing na athletes eh. Kung i-develop mo yung mga grassroots, pagka angat ng mga age nila, sigurado kung gagaling yan. Kasi we started on grassroots. Actually ngayon, nagkakaroon kami ng intensive training, summer camp with, kasi ako yung founding president ng Imus City Chess Club. Then, saka ako pinatayo yung Juan Cavite Chess Association. Then, yun, meron kaming everyday na intensive training. Then, next week, magkakaroon kami ng summer camp sa SM Center Imus.
Busy. Sir Rolando, nagpapatayo ng mga organization at ini-unite ang mga chess associations dito sa Cavite. Kayo lahat, mga chess players kayo, no? Tama ba? Kailan kayo nagsimula? Also at the grassroots level, early?
Yes, ako grade 5 or grade 4. Bakasyon mag-grade 5 yun eh. Yes.
Naalala
Oo,
mo.
naalala ko yun. Grade 5 ako noon first tournament ko and then yun, since nakitaan ako nung yung papa ko, siya kasi talaga yung mahilig mag-chess. Kasabay niya sila Eugene Torre, si
Oh,
Grandmaster sa
wow.
Doneta nung time na yun. So, nakita niya, interested ako, and then yun, tinrain niya ako, tapos hanggang sa, yun na po, tuwing sports kasi, hindi ako makapasok sa ibang sports. So, yun, doon ako doon ako nag-progress. So, doon nag-chess na lang ako.
What about chess? Made you stick to the game hanggang ngayon?
Kasi ano siya critical thinking kasi it helped me to make to have strategy even sa work. So yun yung nakuha ko kay chess talaga.
Nag-translate siya sa iba't
Yes,
ibang parte ng
yes.
buhay.
And yung planning. So everyday, syempre, di ba, nagpaplano tayo. So doon ko nakuha sa kanya.
Kailangan, 2-3 steps ahead.
Yes.
Diba? Tama yan, di ba? Very strategic ang ang
Talaga tama yan. Parang yung chess kasi parang buhay din natin yun. Nai-apply natin. Kung ano yung galing mo sa chess, nai-apply mo rin sa trabaho mo eh. And that parang buhay na rin yan. Kasi may planning, may strategy, 5 days, 5 steps ahead. Parang 5 moves ahead kailangan mo.
Kaya ako hindi gumagaling. 2-3 steps lang ako nag-iisip.
Ano ka
lagi.
nag-online chess
Oo.
ka eh.
Kasi yun nga 5 steps ahead pala dapat ako nag-iisip. Medyo kulang pa.
2 lang yun sa'yo.
Kaya pala kung pare talo.
Paano po sa tingin nyo, makakatulong itong OCA sa mga kabataan in terms of not only their mental, pero siguro pati yung behavioral at saka yung buhay nila sa labas ng school, ng chess, maybe it's scholarship.
Yes, ma'am. Napakalaki po ng tulong ng chess. Actually, on my chess club, concentrate kami in their behavioral, especially yung kanilang pag-gadget. So, nalelesan yung pag-gadget. Focus, number 1. Yung focus nila po. So, through the help of chess, kasi ang bata pag yung more on gadget, nawawala yung focus.
Right.
Kasi yung gadget kasi, yung screen time niyan mabilis, di ba? So sa chess kasi, natututo silang mag-patient. Yun yung natututunan din. Therefore, yung pong focus nila is nabibigyan ng attention and then natututo na silang mag-focus. Meron akong ganyang estudyante, out of focus siya. And then we train, sabi ko sa mother niya, tanggalin niyo yung gadget. And then nakatulog siya. Yun, ganun siya kahalaga. And also for scholarship in the future, magagamit po siya.
Yun lang lagi namin sinasabi sa tournament. Isulong ang pyesa, huwag ang droga.
So, ngayon lumabas na napakaraming player pala dito sa Cavite.
Nice.
At napakaraming chess club. Yung iba affiliated na sa NCFP. So, magandang gathering sa mga chess players. Yes, and most of all, babalik. Wala sa politika, kundi para sa sports.
Yes,
Talagang purong sports.
yes, exciting.
Now, ano ba yung nakalatag pa na programa at tournaments ng OCA? Mas balak ba natin itong palawakin pa?
Yes, actually this coming July, we have one Cavite Chess Association goes to Thailand.
Yes. Goes to where?
Thailand.
Thailand.
Wow. Going international.
Yes.
Ang bilis
We will bring
Napakabilis po talaga. Actually, from November when we started yung tournament sa Indang, yung pong first OCA. And then now, pa-Thailand na po ang mga players namin. So it's really nakakabilib yung yung suporta po ng bawat isa. Actually, it's not a business. It is yung mission namin to help our players to their success. Yun po yung namin. Yun yung aim namin. Kaya talagang tinrabaho po namin lahat.
Claro po.
In addition, we'll give credit to this, kaya nagsimula ito because of Coach Ederwin Estabil. Yeah, siya. Kasi madalas na siyang coach sa ibang bansa. So they gave us an idea to OCA na magkaroon.
So great.
Right.
Looking forward sa malaking tournament at the end of the month, and good luck sa mga sasali, and of course, para sa susunod nyo na rin na international na endeavors. No? Fantastic.
Thank you so much for gracing our show at good luck. Malapit na.
Thank you very much din po kasi pinagbigyan mo kami sa PT before.
Always our
Thank you
pleasure.
so
Always,
much po.
always.
At looking forward kami. Hopefully next time, babalik kayo, bigyan nyo kami ng mga updates kung kamusta naman ang mga naging
Yes.
tournament at programa ninyo. No?
Yung resulta ng tournament.
That's right.
Yes, kailangan namin. I-update kayo namin.
Fantastic.